but they need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll leave it with him. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him thinking I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Delaware's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who go head-to-head, that will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Keep pounding away at this defense and to make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Creates a little room. It's a running room. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Now, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Flames come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. Inside the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Flames. Great job by the back on the option.
And defenses have to play responsibility football. And you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Patterson. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Blue Hens come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The inside handoff. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got him in the open. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. First and 10 for the offense. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
This time he's got it.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Snagged out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like this defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Got his man on the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's got the tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To throw, it's Basco. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Gray. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it.
Game here late in the first half. And the Flames are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Flames will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Silver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Flames will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the team here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Blue Hens come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing.
He's got it, first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.